Hi, my name is Sang Lee, and I am a graduate student at PSU in the School of Ed. I'm pursuing my master's in special ed. And I'm the recipient of the Gillis Scholarship, and I'm here to say thank you. Just express my gratitude for the support that I've received from the administration and the PSU staff, but especially to the donors. This has been a very long and windy road for me to get to this point. And when I was in college, I fell asleep driving behind the wheel. And I crashed into a truck head-on, and I nearly lost my life. In the 4 days that I was in the hospital, I thought about what I would have regretted most had I died that day. And I realized that I would have regretted not investing in people more. And so that day, I decided that I would go into school social work. And from there, after being a school social worker for 4 years, I was a pastor for 5 years. And in that course, I realized that the people I loved serving most was people with disabilities. And the context, the role that I thrived in most was as a teacher. And so here I am at PSU, about to graduate and start my career as a special ed teacher. And there is not a single day since I began this course that I question my purpose. I know that what I'm doing has a lasting impact and changes students' lives and makes an impact in the community. A lot of people, on their last day of work, when they retire, they get a card, a small card from their coworkers that says, good luck, a thank you, and maybe some signatures. On my last day at my practicum, just after 3 months in a high school, I got a giant orange sheet of paper, and it was filled with letters. It was filled with at least 3 drawings of stick figure pairs next to each other saying, me and Mr. Lee, best friends. And there was a note signed by Eric, the human boy. I mean, just things that you would never hear anywhere else. And I received so much joy from my students. More than that, I see my students as my own life teachers. They have an innocence, they have a level of joy and warmth and acceptance that I strive for in my own character every day. So they teach me every day what I want to be and how to get there. Most of all, my favorite thing in life is to see potential realized. I think that the greatest miracle in life is not a healing that was impossible or even a scholarship coming at the exact moment that you need it from the School of Ed. But I think the greatest miracle is when a life is transformed. One that was in despair and defeated turns into one that is hopeful and confident in the ability to achieve one's dreams. And I think that's a miracle that we as teachers are part of every single day. William Yates said that education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. And I believe that with all my heart, that we are not just giving students information, but we are igniting a desire to learn and a hope in the ability to use that learning and that knowledge to achieve one's dreams. Anyone in a classroom will tell you that teaching is not done in isolation, that success of students comes from teachers working with those students, working with their families, working with assistants in the classroom and the entire school staff. And I believe that extends all the way to those who support us as teachers. So I want to say thank you to our donors, to each of you that makes such a significant sacrifice, something that you do not have to do, but you do it out of your own sense of purpose and your own desire to fuel a worthy cause. I want to say thank you to each one of you because what you have done is joined us in this partnership in creating these miracles of changed lives. If you pour into us and invest in us as teachers, then we touch all of these students that we come into contact with for our entire careers? And then how many people do those students impact in their own lifetimes as they do what they aspire to do? And so you see, your investment in us has a tremendous social impact. Cornel West said that justice is what love looks like in public. And I believe that at PSU, in this partnership between students, donors, staff, and administration, that all of us together are seeing justice rise up. We are making love become public in the city of Portland, and that's something that I want to say thank you to all of our donors for.